Good morning, Year 2s. Welcome back to another lesson of English. Today we are going to move on to chapter 8 in our course books, and we will start with a comprehension. The name of our comprehension is The Mice and the Cat. Before we read, what do you think is the best way to solve a problem? Does it help to discuss the problem with others? I want you to think about this question before continuing to watch this video. So pause the video and talk to the person that is either with you or maybe a brother or a sister and discuss what is the best way to solve a problem, and do you think that it is important to talk about problems if you do have problems? Once you have done that, let's carry on with the story. The mice were having a meeting. Mouse 1. We have to do something about that horrible cat. Mouse 2. He has made our lives miserable. Mouse 3. He sneaks up and catches us in a flash. Mouse 1. What can we do? The mice began to think. No one spoke. No one had any ideas. Finally, a young mouse spoke up. Young mouse, I know what we can do. Mouse 1. Tell us your idea, young mouse. Young mouse. The trouble with a cat is that he is too quiet. Let's get a small bell and tie it around the cat's neck. Whenever we hear the bell, we can run for cover. Mouse 2. What a brilliant idea! Mouse 3. You are so clever, young mouse. An old mouse stood up. He had a question. Old mouse. Which one of us will go to the cat and tie a bell on him? The mice became quiet again. Not one of them wanted to bell the cat. Now that we have gone through the story, we have read the story, we are going to quickly go through it again to make sure we know the meanings of all the new and big words. Remember, the title of my story is The Mice and the Cat. The mice were having a meeting. A meeting means a group of mice came together because they needed to talk about a problem they were having. We can see on the side they have written Mouse 1, and then these words are the words that the mouse has spoken. Mouse 2, and this is Mouse 2's words. So every time they tell us who is the character, who is the person speaking. Mouse 1 said they had to do something about the horrible cat. And horrible means very nasty, not a very nice cat. Because Mouse 2 said he made their lives miserable. Miserable means they are not having fun. He's making their lives terrible. He is probably chasing them and trying to catch them, so they feel their lives are miserable. Mouse 3 suggests we sneak up and catch him in a flash. Mouse 1, what can we do? So they need a solution. The mice began to think. No one spoke. No one had any ideas. Finally, a young mouse spoke up. So a mouse that was very young, perhaps young like you, or a teenager mouse, but not very old. And he had an idea. His idea was to take a small bell and to tie it around the cat's neck, so that whenever the cat was walking or running around, they could hear him coming and they could run for cover. That means they can hide, run away quickly. And the mouse number 2 thought that that was a brilliant idea. Brilliant means very, very good idea. Mouse 3 even said that the young mouse was very clever, very smart. But then an old mouse stood up. And the old mouse asked, "Which one of us will go to the cat and tie a bell on him?" And the mice became quiet because nobody had anything to say. Nobody wanted to bell the cat. That means nobody wanted to go and put a bell around the mouse's neck. They were all too scared. Now we are going to do the reading comprehension. I am going to read through the questions with you. You will do the answers on your own at home. All you have to do is circle the correct answers. Let's read together. Number 1. What did the mice discuss at the meeting? A. The best place to stay safe. Or B. The cat who makes their lives miserable. You can just circle A or B. 2. What was the cat doing? A. It was sneaking up and catching mice. Or B. It was making loud noises. Number 3. What was the young mouse's idea? A. To tie a bell around each mouse's neck. Or B. To tie a bell around the cat's neck. Number 4. What did the mice think of the young mouse's idea? A. They thought it was a clever idea. Or B. They kept quiet about their thoughts. And number 5. Were the mice able to solve the problem? A. Yes. Or B. No. You choose the best answer and you circle either A or B. And when you are finished, please remember to send me a photo of your work. Okay, Year 2s, that is all for English today. It will be nice and short, so please make sure that you look and read carefully. You can also pause the screen and read through the story on your own before you answer the questions. I will see you again later. Bye.